My name is H.A. Goodman. I'm an author, columnist, and journalist. And to read all my writing, go to counterpropa.com. To support this YouTube channel, go to my Patreon link below. James Comey almost certainly lied during his testimony. Number one, all he had as evidence were memos that he wrote on an FBI computer. The government owns whatever's written on an FBI computer. He then leaked that information. He's not a whistleblower. He actually leaked privileged information simply for a public relations stunt. But when you look at, here's WikiLeaks retweeting a statement of Mark Kasowitz, attorney to President Donald Trump. Numerous press stories have misreported that our statement yesterday incorrectly claimed that the New York Times was reporting details from Mr. Comey's memo the day before President Trump's May 12, 2017 tweet, because according to these reports, the first New York Times story to mention the memo specifically was May 16th. 2017, which was after the tweet. Our statement was accurate and was not referring to the May 16, 2017 story. Rather, Mr. Comey's written statement, which he testified he prepared from his written memo, describes the details of a January dinner in which virtually verbatim language as the New York Times May 11, 2017 story describing the same dinner. That story was the day before President Trump's tweet. So it is obvious that whomever was the source for the May 11, 2017 New York Times story got that information from the memos or from someone reading or who had read the memos. This makes clear, as our statement said, that Mr. Comey incorrectly testified that he never leaked the contents of the memo or details of the dinner before President Trump's May 12, 2017 tweet. I will read you a CNBC article. Trump's lawyer says Comey lied about Trump's demand for loyalty. Donald Trump's personal attorney says former FBI Director James Comey lied during his testimony Thursday about at least two statements the president made. He only has memos as evidence. He's accusing the president. I voted for Bernie Sanders and then Jill Stein. So if you want to impeach Trump, it's June 10th. Go ahead. 2017. But in a statement to reporters Thursday afternoon, Kasowitz pushed back on various points of Comey's dramatic under oath testimony. Comey testified that at a dinner in January, Trump said, quote, "I need loyalty. I expect loyalty." Kasowitz said Trump never told Comey that in form or substance. He denied that Trump said he hoped Comey could let go of a probe into former National Security Advisor Flynn. Trump never, quote, directed or suggested that Mr. Comey stop investigating anyone. Comey testified that he took Trump's statement as a direction to drop the investigation, but did not do so. "I hope you can let this go," Comey recalled Trump saying. Again, no recording, just a memo that he could have made up. This is not a WikiLeaks email. This is a memo that somebody wrote who was upset at being fired. Disputing things that were never said. Kasowitz also declared that Comey, quote, admitted that there is no evidence of something he has never claimed in the first place, that Russia successfully changed votes in the U.S. election. So there you go. Trump and his surrogates repeatedly have disputed the notion that Russia altered the election tally in his favor. So there is no, we know from the NSA, there is no evidence of that. Comey's detailed testimony was based on notes he took after his one-on-one conversation with Trump. Comey said he made written records because he was concerned Trump would lie about their meetings. Didn't do that. Did he not do that with President Obama or Attorney General Lynch during a true FBI criminal investigation where there was an actual crime? Comey admitted Thursday that he shared his record of an explosive conversation with Trump, thinking this is all hearsay. So the Democratic Party right now is just it's all hearsay. Give me your thoughts below. You're going to trust a memo from a guy who was fired, but WikiLeaks DNC emails showing corruption, that's a Russian plot. Give me your thought. Everything is topsy-turvy, makes no sense. And if you look at the statement from Mark Kasowitz, our statement was accurate and was not referring to the May 16th, 2017 story. Rather, Mr. Comey's written statement, which he testified he prepared from his written memo, describes the detail of a January dinner in which virtually verbatim language as the New York Times May 11, 2017 story. Trump's tweet was May 12th. So the New York Times wrote an article with virtually verbatim language of Comey's testimony, and then Trump's tweet was May 12th. This makes clear a statement that Mr. Comey incorrectly testified that he never leaked the contents of the memo or details of the dinner before President Trump's May 12th, 2017 tweet. It is obvious that whomever was the source for the May 11, 2017 New York Times story got that information from the memos or from someone reading or who had read the memos. So Comey said, well, you know, I didn't leak anything that he does leak. Give me your thoughts below. I'll leave you the tweet, the WikiLeaks tweet below. Thank you so much.